So today I'm going to start with the practical sessions. Okay, so before that, let us just recall the CDM workflow, data workflow. Can anyone recall the CDM workflow?
Startup,
Right, startup,
conduct, and close out.
right, startup, conduct, close out. Startup, study, conduct, study, close out. So what are all the steps in startup?
Study design,
Okay,
Data design, ECRF design, data validation, data derivation, and, and EAT.
UAT,
Yes,
user acceptance
testing.
testing. User acceptance testing. Okay, so study design, CRF design, validation checks, derivation checks, and UAT, user acceptance testing. And conduct steps. What are all the steps in conduct?
In conduct, we enter the data into database,
Right?
and it can be like a paper or electronic.
Mhm.
Um,
And data validation and discrepancy management
Right,
and SAE reconciliation and laboratory reconciliation.
right. Discrepancy management, query resolution, essay reconciliation, and
Lab data.
lab implementation, data coding. Right. So, one more thing, no recordings for the practical sessions. Okay, you have to note down the flow, or I have a flow for every topic. I will give you that flow. You can take the picture of that flow. Okay, so no recordings for the practical sessions. So let's see. In the conduct, these are the steps. Close out. What are all the steps in close out?
Pre-closure checks, lock and freeze.
Right. Pre-closure checks, lock and freeze. After that, we'll extract the data. So right from the startup till close-up, we are going to discuss all these points in the database. Okay. So I'm going to connect to database in case if anyone else tomorrow I will give you access. Today I'll explain on the database. Okay, so from tomorrow, any one of you can access, any one of you can navigate on the database. Okay, so to connect to database, you can use any desk. You can use any desk. Any desk you can easily download from the internet. It will just take 2 minutes. Okay, any desk. It's a remote control, like remote desktop application. You can see. Okay, so here it will ask you to enter the remote disk ID. You can make a note of this ID: 18136 3385. 18136 3385. Okay. This is a remote control ID. When you're connecting, select console. Select console, click on connect. Okay. It will ask you to enter the password. It will ask you to enter the password. Password Article 45. Article 45. You can see this. This is the article application. You can open article from the internet. Internet Explorer. Open. Okay, so go to favorites. Article 4.6. Okay, Article 4.6. That means the link is already saved in the. I'll show you once again. Open Internet Explorer. You cannot use Google or you cannot use any Mozilla. You can only open this application in the Internet Explorer. Go to favorites. Article 4.6. It will connect to login page. You can click on login. Click on login. As it is customized like that. Okay, so Oracle, it will work on servers, Windows Server 2008, Windows Server 2005. Okay, so as it is accepting only Internet Explorer. So username, OPS. Each and every user will be preceded with OPS. OPS dollar guest one is a username. You can make a note of this one in case. So by chance, if you can just recall the password and username, you can just open application details on the desktop. Here you have the username password database. So OPS dollar guest one, password guest 02 OPA DEV. Connect. Password guest 02 database OPA DEV. If you get this window, you have to say here no. Click on no to this window. Now you can see Guest 02 is a password. Guest 02 is a password. So next, you can see these are all the navigation. This is a navigator panel. Okay, so these are all called subsystems. Admin is a subsystem, plan is a subsystem, design is a subsystem, glyph is a subsystem, definition is a subsystem, conduct is a subsystem, data entry is a subsystem, labs is a subsystem. You see, first step is a study design, right? In the startup, the first step is study design.
Yes.
The Article 45, Shweta, Article 45 is a any desk password when you're connecting to any desk. Article 45. Okay, login ID, OPS $guest1. Password, just guest 02, not OPS. OPS $guest1. Password, just guest 02. Database, OPADE. So that Article 45 is a any desk password. When you're connecting to any desk, it will ask you to enter password, ID and password. Okay, so these are all the subsystems. Admin we are not going to touch. We'll start from plan, but from tomorrow I'll start with plan. By tomorrow, I need a study from you. Tomorrow, I need study from you. Okay. Okay. So I'll just exit here. So I'm using AnyDesk to connect to uh, this server. Oracle server, you can use AnyDesk. AnyDesk ID and password. What is ID and password? Anyone? Do you remember ID?
It's 181363385.
1363385.
Yeah.
So that's AnyDesk ID. Yeah. So
Password
AnyDesk.
is Oracle 45.
Right. Password is Article 45. So I'm using AnyDesk to connect to server. Password is Article 45. So I connected to here using AnyDesk. So when you just download AnyDesk, it will ask you to enter remote desk ID. You can see here.
I can't see. I'm just looking at the desktop. I am not looking at the application where you have entered the information.
ID.
Yeah, I'm just able to see the icons on the desktop, but I didn't see whatever you have entered now.
No, I didn't enter anything. I'm just
Okay.
repeating flow, Chandrika, because Dan missed flow.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Welcome. So you have AnyDesk application. If you download that application, the image will come like this. If you just click on that AnyDesk will be open. Like this, it will be open. So enter the AnyDesk ID here, 181, whatever the number that I have given, 181363385. Okay, when you just click on this one, it will show you like this, select console, not user account. Select console and click on connect. It will ask you to enter the password. Password Oracle 45, as I already connected, it's not asking me the password. Okay, it will ask you to enter the password. Okay. So when you connect to AnyDesk, it will show you the page like this. In this is a server where I'm using Article Clinical. You can just click on Internet Explorer. The link is already saved. Link is already saved to open the Article 4.6. So click on Article 4.6. Go to favorites. You can select Article 4.6. It will navigate you to login page. You can log in, Nandini.
Yeah, sure. Yes,
Click on login.
sure.
If you click on login, it will open this page and where you enter username, password, database.
I'm not able to type, enter the path.
Okay, you have access.
Yes, but
Okay, someone left. Just again click on the screen and start typing. Still not able to type?
no, ma'am, it's not able to type.
Okay,
Yeah, now it's
I'm typing.
sure. Okay.
So guess 02 password OPADEV. OPS dollar guest 1 as a username, password guest 0 to database OPADEV. Connect. You'll get this message. Can you try to select no, Nandini?
Yes, not able to.
Okay, maybe you lost access.
Okay.
No. Okay, so this is the page. Admin, plan, design, glib, definition, conduct, data entry, labs. Okay. So these are all the subsystems. Study design we do here. In the study design, we have the steps. Naming and defining the study, creating intervals and events, creating the uh, site, assigning site to study, creating investigator, assigning investigator to site. Here we do that. And patient positions we do here. Okay, so all the steps of the study design that we do in the design subsystem. CR design, half part we do here, remaining part we do in the definition. In the design, in the glib we do questions and question groups. In the CR design, we start with questions. All the logically related questions will be grouped into question groups into DCM, DCM into DCI, DCI into DCI book. Okay. So questions and question groups we create here. If you want, you can even create DCMs and DCIs also. DCMs, DCIs also here, but so whatever that you create here, it is in the global. Okay. So, but we create DCM, DCI in the definition. Okay. So validations and derivations also we create here. Validations, derivations also we create here. So, and UAT also we do here. Test a study, test a data entry. So this is also steps of study design. After that, we enter the data here into database. If it is paper-based, CDM will enter. If it is electronic, site only will enter using electronic data captures. EDC system, here we use RDC, remote data capture. I'll show you how it looks, remote data capture, how site people use remote data capture, how they enter the data into database. I'll show you that. As and when the data entered by the site team, the data will be available here. So you can skip data entry here. So whether the CDM people enter the data or site people depends upon the paper-based and electronic, EDC paper-based. So once the data is entered into databases, see, we have first pass, we have second pass, we have comparison reconciliation. Okay, so we can update, we can browse, we can view the data, we can update the data. After that, we run the batch validation, data validation. In the conduct, we do batch validation. So batch validation session, discrepancy database. You can't hear me, Dan? No need to connect to any desk. If you can see here, that's fine. Okay. And no recording for the practical sessions. Okay. No need to connect to any desk. If you can see the screen here, that's fine. Any desk for your practice, or from tomorrow onwards, if anyone wants to navigate, they can connect to any desk and they can navigate. If you can see the screen here, if you can hear me, that's fine. No need to connect to any desk, no need to connect to server. So what is the step after this? Data validation. So we execute the batch validation here. We execute batch validation here. So it will ask you to select the study for the batch validation. We execute batch validation. If you want, you can even execute single procedure at a time. After executing batch validation, we go here. This is repetitive process. Data entry, executing batch validation, checking the discrepancies here, and generating the query. Data clarification forms. Okay. So after executing all of them, after resolving all of these, then we go for lock and freeze. So here we do lock and freeze. In the security, we do lock and freeze. So we lock the data here, we freeze the data here. Okay. So tomorrow, I'm going to start with the study design. Okay. Today, I'll only explain the window, parts of the window. Tomorrow, I'll start with the study design. By tomorrow, if you can search any study, not common studies, not like thyroid we have, I think, not like diabetes, anemia. Do not go for the common diseases. Do not go for COVID. COVID, we have lot of studies in the database already. Okay, you can just go here. Okay, and so we can just go here. Type clinicaltrial.gov. This one. This one. Clinicaltrials.gov. This is the official website for all the clinical trials. In fact, it is registry of the clinical trials, completed trials that we have, ongoing clinical trials also we have this here. Okay, so better to open this and search for any disease. If you can just search for the disease, it will show you lot of studies. You can see. All studies information that you can get here. If you want to search for another term, different term you can search, or if you want to search for the condition or disease, you can search like this. You see, can search with COPD or any disease like Parkinson's. Such. It will show you lot of studies like this. Okay, go with the drug, not with device, not with procedure. When you are choosing the study, just choose the study. It doesn't matter whether it is completed or recruiting. If you have study completed and has results, that will be good. Completed study has results. Okay, you can see interventions when you are looking for the disease. Better to go for the drug. Okay, if you want, you can go with the combination also, but do not go for the devices and procedures. Dietary supplements also you can avoid. You can go with drug like this. So this is good one, you can see. So this is name of the drug, and this is placebo, comparing with placebo. Okay, lot of studies that you have on Parkinson. 3,000 studies. See, this is Verdon study. Still recruiting. We have drug here. This is device, adaptive TPS. And this is observational, not interventional. Not phase 1, 2, 3. This is phase 4, observational. Device, biological products. See? Exercises. So just search with any disease and choose a proper study, good study. So my requirement is to go with drug. Okay.
Sorry, ma'am. Could you please repeat once again? Because I have got disconnected.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Welcome. So you just need to search any study. By tomorrow, I just need the link of the study. You can send it to me in the email. So clinicaltrial.gov, it is a registry of all the studies, worldwide studies you can have here. Okay. If you can just go to home page, you have the search window. You can search any of these. All studies, recruiting but not recruiting studies. All studies means completed studies also. Condition that you can search. Let's say lung cancer. Let's say bone cancer, such. Any condition, any disease that you can search with, you'll get lot of studies. If you can have completed studies which has results, it will be good. It will show you completed has results. Okay, you can see all these. When you are selecting the study, better to select study involving drug like this. Do not go for the procedures. Do not go for the biologics. This is diagnostic test, diagnostic study. If you have multiple drugs also, that's fine. You can go. Okay. This is comparison study. Like this, choose one study. Okay, do not send me the link for this one. Open the study, whichever that you are choosing. Phase 2 study, this one, bone marrow. Okay, and copy this link here. When you open the study, the link is here. You can just copy the link. The link that you can send it to me in email. Okay, so that we can work on further on the study.
We need to send by tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow before the class or before the class?
And I just wanted to know, have you said anything after explaining Oracle date study?
This one, I just need the study from you.
Okay. Because I
Okay,
got
I
from
no,
there. Yeah.
no,
Okay.
I didn't explain anything on the article. Okay, to continue with article, I just need study from you.
Okay.
I'm going to explain the window on the article. Okay, so you know we designed the study here and we
Oh,
designed PRF in these two parts. Okay, glib and definition. The definition itself, we create the validations, we create the derivations, and we do the UAT, and we enter data here, data entry, and we run the batch validation. We check for the discrepancies here. Okay, discrepancy
okay.
management that we do here, and batch validation, generating data classification form here. So then we lock and freeze here. In the security, we extract the data to SAS systems here. Data extract, SAS data sets. Okay, so I'm going to explain window. See, when you just open any window, let's say I'm just opening plan, opening the first one, programs. Any window you can open, I'm just opening programs. Now you can uh, see the first line, very first line. You can see the first line, very first line is a title bar. You can see the title bar. Okay. So title bar will show you name of the user, guest one, official username, OPS $guest one, it database, OPADEP, database, OPS, guest one, at OPADEP database on date, login date. So very first line is title bar. Just below that we have menu bar, action, move, clear, data, query, special, help, window. Those are all called menu. Menu bar, action, move, clear. Those are all menu bar. Okay. So menu bar will have different menu options: save, exit, exit without saving, move, move from one field to another field, one record to another record, very first record, very last record, clear record, clear field, clear block, data, insert record, delete record, duplicate field. Okay, so query, I'll explain later. Query, special, special vary from window to window. Remaining all the menu bars will be same across all the windows. But special vary from window to window. Here it is just showing only select study. If you go to other windows, it will have options. Help will help you with the field. If you just select on any field, if you're not able to understand what to fill in it, you can just go to help. Help. It will show you help for the particular field. See, unique code up to 15 characters, identifying company-wide use program, map to research compound. Okay, so this is the code. Okay, and help key definitions mean shortcuts, shortcut keys that you can get. Help list of values in case if you have any list of values for the particular field, if the field is closed-ended field. So none of these fields are closed-ended, not showing any list of values in case if you want to display error. So view window means cascade view, a horizontal view, vertical view. Okay. So whatever the windows opened also, you can easily navigate here and look at the windows. So this is menu bar. So toolbar that you have, all the menu options are not available here, but few of them you can easily access with the tools. Save, exit, print screen, previous record, next record, very first record, very last record. Okay, so clear record. Those are all available even in the menu options also. You see clear record, clear field, clear block. So clear record, insert record, edit field. Edit field is here. Edit field, insert record. All the queries also available. Enter query, execute query, cancel query with the tools. So enter, execute, cancel. So list of values, help. Okay. So this is toolbar. Next to that we have window title bar. Whichever the window that you open, it will show you details of that window. Maintain programs and projects. Let's say I'll exit, I'll open other window. Regions. Maintain regions. When I open some other window, maintain organizations. See, it will show you workspace, name of the workspace, name of the window that you are working with. Next, you have list of records, and then you have navigation buttons. See the navigation buttons here. Exit, save, single, projects, compound assigned to program. Can you see them? Exit, save. Okay, so single, project, compound assign. Exit, save, single, common to all the windows. Almost all the windows will have exit, save, single. Projects, compound assigned to the program. These two are related to the particular window. Projects and compound assigned to program related to programs. Okay. So next we have let's say I'll go with another window, organization unit. Only you have three options. Exit, save, single. Next you go to regions. Along with exit, save, single, you have other two navigation buttons. So that means using navigation buttons, we can easily exit from the window. We can save that window. We can easily shift to single and multi. Let's say now we are in multi-record view. If I just open single, if I just click on single, so the single record will be displayed. In the window, single record will be displayed. So now you can go back to multi. You're able to see multiple records. Okay, so you can easily switch in between single and multi. Okay.
What is it for single and multi, ma'am?
Single and multi, let's say it is matter of only two values, right? Only two. Matter of only two fields. You can easily see in the single window. So in this case, single is not required. Let's say I have a field with lot of, I have a window with lot of fields. See, a lot of fields that you have, you see. If you want to see all the fields, I just need to all the way use the horizontal bar to move here and there to see all the fields. Instead of that, you can easily click on single window. All the fields will be displayed in one window. Now you can navigate to multi. You can see the multiple windows, multiple records. In a window, to see whether to see multiple records or single record, that you can navigate here, single and multi. If it is matter of only few fields, there's no point of using single because anyway you're able to see the fields here, three fields here, active, code, description. Clear it. So this is navigation buttons. Here we have navigation buttons. So we can easily navigate with the exit, save, single, and we can easily navigate to related windows. related to this particular window. These two are the related windows to programs. See, these two are the related windows to regions. We don't have any related windows in organizational unit. See, only three. Exit, save, single. Okay. So next we have navigation buttons. Okay, after navigation buttons, next we have message line. Just below the navigation buttons, we have message line. You can see just below the navigation buttons, what exactly that you're able to see? Unique code for the program. So when I'm just selecting this, it is showing unique code for the program. When I just click on the description, it is showing description for the program. Okay, so let's say I'm just saving this window. No changes to save. All the messages that you can easily check here. Not only messages, you can check the notes, you can check the messages. So, no changes to save. If I just update something and save, let's see. Just removing abdominal pain. Abdominal pain. I'm just removing this pain and save the window. See, it is showing transaction complete, one record applied and saved. I'm just again adding save again. See, now it is showing transaction complete, one record applied and saved. So you can check all the messages if you're not able to move further. Why you're not able to move further? You can check here. All the messages, notes, warnings, errors. You can check in the message line. Okay. Next you have status line. Just below that you have status line. The status line that you can see, record 4 by question mark. Record 4 by question mark. So you can see the 4 by question mark. That means your cursor is in the fourth record. Your cursor is in the fourth record by question mark. That means unable to guess the total number of records. Unable to guess the total number of records. So it is in the fourth record. You see now, status of the cursor is ninth record, 9 by question mark. Okay, so if you want to get the total number of records, if you reach the last record, then it will show you. You can see 127. The cursor is in 127 out of 131 records. Out of 131 records. Okay, so this is status line, message line, status line. Now I'm just repeating all the tags. Press window title bar. Sorry, title bar will show you login details. Next to that, we have menu bar, different menu options that we can access. Toolbar, whatever the menu options that you have, few of them will be available with toolbar so that you can easily access them. Window title bar, showing the name of the window and all details of the window that you open. Okay, next you have navigation buttons. Okay, and next you have message line, status line. So these are all the parts of the window. Okay, so tomorrow we'll discuss with the query, enter query, execute query, cancel query. How to search for the records, I'll explain. You can see here we have programs, query programs. We have organizational unit, query organizational unit. Regions, query regions. Planned studies, query planned studies. Okay, so what is the difference between programs and the query programs? Difference between organizational unit query. That means we have two windows here. So this is a full window. This is a query window. Query window is called browse window. The difference is in programs, we can create the program, we can delete the program, we can edit the program. We can create, we can delete, we can edit. We can even search for the records. We can even search for the records. So query programs, we cannot delete, we cannot edit, we cannot even create the record. What we can do then? We can only search for the records. We can only search for the records. Okay. So programs is to edit the program, delete the program, delete the record, create the record, and search for the records. But query programs only for the search. We cannot create the new record, we cannot edit the record, we cannot delete the record. I will show you the difference adding, deleting tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll work on programs and query programs. Oh. By tomorrow, I need the study so that we can work on a study design. I'll start with design, but before design, we have to plan for the records here. We have to work on plan before we design the study. Okay, I'm going to close the session for today. Tomorrow we'll connect same time. Sorry, not same time. All are there, right? Tomorrow, you please connect 15 minutes early to the regular session. Okay. Eastern time, it is 9:15. Try to connect 9:15. Okay, done by 9:15.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Bye.
Can everyone
Thank you.
has
Have a
to
good
send
day.
one case study?
Hi, ma'am. I do have a doubt.
Yeah, please.
Okay. The entire in the programs we do have many types of studies, right? Those are all the programs which you have done earlier, or
Other students have done already earlier.
okay. So this entire study and this entire data entry is based on protocol, right? The protocol which the sponsors give.
Correct, correct,
Okay, so based on that, we'll be entering into these databases.
correct.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, 15 minutes early tomorrow. Okay?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, ma'am. Thank you.
Ah, okay,
Have
okay.
a good day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Sapna, you have
Yes,
session.
and
Yeah, morning session you have. Yeah,
okay. And like I have to send one case study link, right?
correct, correct.
Okay, just a link only.
Yeah, only link I just need. Yeah,
Okay. Okay, okay. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. And Deepa, Sriram, Sri Lakshmi, you have another session also in the morning. Like, sorry,